Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do my January favourites. So in this video I'm actually kind of a bit overexcited probably because most of the things bar one item are actually new products to me. I say new, I bought them maybe a month, 2 months ago, but they're new for this month. They're not things I've mentioned apart from one item which you'll probably roll your eyes at, but I did want to mention it because I do absolutely love it and I've kind of been brought back to it. But anyway, I'll talk about that when I get to it. I don't know why I'm mentioning it now. So the first thing is the Umberto Gianni, and it's their Indulgent Beauty Moisture Mask. Now, if you've read my blog, you'll know that I'm obsessed at the moment with getting my hair into good condition. So I've just been trying everything that I think is going to make my hair good, and this is definitely one of them. So this is an absolute gorgeous mask. It's just one that I kind of leave on as I'm shaving my legs and doing all that boring stuff in the shower, and then when I wash it off, A, my hair smells amazing, and B, when I dry it, I really do feel like it's hydrated it as well. So I absolutely adore this mask, and I'll definitely repurchase it. So that's new for this month. Next, I've got something random, but it is definitely worth mentioning. It's the Sudocrem skincare cream. So this is effectively, it's the healing cream. Now, it was only up until recently that I found out that you can now get it in these little handy tubes. I just remember the old style version, which you can still buy, there is the tub, and it's like a big kind of bulky, not so attractive looking tub. But I mean, it does the job, but it's just not like as attractive as it could be. Now, I use this on my also not attractive spots. If I do get one or two, then what I'll do is I'll do a kind of a thorough cleanse of my face, moisturise as usual, but I will apply a little bit of Sudocrem before I go to bed, so it can do its magic overnight. And I do find it definitely makes a difference and helps it heal faster. So it is something that, it might sound stupid, but it's definitely something that I think people should try out if you've not already. But also, this is about £1.99, I think. So it's a handy little tube that you can just kind of carry around with you, or maybe use to kind of go abroad or travel or whatever. So the last skincare item is this one. It's the Super Facialist by Una Brennan, and this is the Vitamin C Plus Brighten Skin Renewal Cleansing Oil. This I saw, I kind of like, I don't know, probably came across as some sort of a stalker, but Leanne, who I probably mention all the time, she has got a blog. Unfortunately, she doesn't update it as much as I'd actually wanted to, but that's another story. She's makeup and beauty obsessed like myself, and she was talking about this to Caroline Hirons and just kind of saying that it's amazing and this, that and the other. I picked up on it, decided to treat myself to it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So the idea behind it is that you do your usual cleanse with a dry face. You then put the oil on, put a little bit of water on, put the oil on, massage it in, put a little bit of water on and it goes milky, do a little bit of a massage and then rinse it off. It smells gorgeous. It's like pure oranges. It's not like that Ole Henriksen Truth to Go wipes, which I really didn't like because it smelled like fake orange. It just smelled horrible. But this truly smells like proper, like tangerine, satsuma, oranges, the lot. It's really gorgeous and it makes your skin just feel amazing. So that's that. Now I'm going to go on to makeup. The first thing is something you've seen a million times over, but truly I've come back to it and I've just loved it all over again. So it's the Pretty Battered Naked One palette. Now the reason why I wanted to mention it is just because I've come back into wearing a lighter eyeshadow. Typically I kind of go a bit mad with the eyeshadows and I'll wear dark ones, even at 9 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, I've decided to wear less on my eyes and have a brighter lip. So this has been enabling me to do so. So the ones that I've been using, I won't show you it fully because it's actually smashed. You can see the shards of glass. They're just totally crazy, but they don't normally pop out like that. Anyway, the colour is that I've been using the most is Sin, but I also like Naked and Book as well. So they're just really kind of neutral, gorgeous, long lasting, and I just wanted to mention it because truly I have loved it this month, so it definitely needs to go in there. The next product is again something new, I bought this back in the States in October, but I hadn't really got round to trying it, to be honest. So it's the CoverGirl Anole, and it's their CC Cream Eye Rehab Concealer. I've got it in 320, which is Fair Light. This has been a really good concealer. I have fine lines under my eyes, which I'm not happy about, but I'm going to have to get over. And I feel like this doesn't really cake up or anything. So I do really like it. I have dark circles, fine lines and dark circles, aren't they, Ace? But I've got fine lines, and this kind of does the job to get rid of at least some of the dark circles. So that is that. And then the last makeup item is this one by MUA, and it is in the colour Cupcake. So obviously it's one of their blushes. The reason why I like this is because, one, it's £1, that's Ace, but also I like the shade because, again, it's enabling me to wear the brighter lips and stuff, just because this is more of a neutral colour. In the pan it kind of looks just like a peach, but I do find that it's more pinky when you put it onto your cheeks, but not, if that makes sense, not too pinky that it kind of takes away from whatever I decide to put on the lips instead. So it's just a little bit like a neutral sort of blush, I suppose. Oh, did I say it was the last thing? It's not the last thing. The very last makeup item, and the last for this video. It's not even the last. I've got one more other thing to show you. What am I talking about? I apologise. The next one is the Maybelline The Colossal Volume Express Waterproof. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I bought this for £1.29 from Tesco. The packaging was damaged. When I say damaged, it was still sealed, but it was kind of like water had got at the cardboard or something. So it wasn't kind of in its best condition, and that's why they'd reduced it down to £1.29. I snapped it up like nobody's business, and I just find that I'm really surprised how brilliant this mascara is. I'll just show you the wand if you've not already seen it. There it is there. I just find the waterproof side of things definitely means that it holds the curl for me. I think that it really does a very good job at lengthening. It's not clumpy at all, and overall I've been really impressed with it. Now, I think the one that I'm most impressed with, which I wasn't going to talk about, but now I'm looking through my Alex drawers to show you, is the Avon one. I just don't believe I even like an Avon one, but never mind. It's the Mega Effects one. It's the one that's like a little paintbrush. But a close second to that, because this isn't waterproof, is this one. It doesn't quite give me like the really thick dark lashes like this one does, but for a more daytime look, then this is absolutely amazing, and I would repurchase it even at more than £1.29. So that's that. And then the very last item, which I promise is actually the last item, is the Bourjois Maxi Delight bronzer. Now, when I bought it, I didn't realise, even though it's massive writing, that I actually bought the olive/tan skin version. There wasn't any other version there. There wasn't even a space for it, so it didn't even enter my head that there was actually more than one colour, but I'm assuming there is because this is 02. So this, when I got it and kind of took it home, I realised that it actually has shimmer to it. You can see like the gold flecks in there, but I don't feel like that translates onto the skin. If anything, I just feel like it just helps the skin to be a little bit like light reflecting more than anything. But I really like the shade. It can be built up, so if someone that's maybe properly olive skinned and not fair/pale as I am, then I think that it would be an ace colour for you as well. But equally, it still works for the lighter shade people, just that you just use a lighter hand with it as well. So that is the last product. Promise it is. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. If you have, as always, do give it a thumbs up, please. Subscribe. Instagram, Twitter, my blog are all in the description bar. And thank you so much for putting up with me like usual.